Hi, I'm Marty from Marty's Pickles. I'm a 4th generation Canadian pickle maker, and you've tuned in to my YouTube channel to learn how to make jalapeno peppers today. So let's make pickled jalapeno peppers. You can also make pickled banana peppers using the same recipe and the same ingredients, except interchange the jalapeno peppers for the banana peppers. So we need Marty's U-Pickle-it concentrated pickle brine. We need jalapeno peppers or banana peppers, a couple bottles, 1 liter bottles, a 1 cup measuring cup, a measuring pitcher that goes up to at least 1 liter, some water, a knife, and gloves. Now it's very important that you wear gloves when you're handling hot banana peppers or jalapeno peppers, because if you handle them and then touch another part of your body, like your face, it'll start to burn. So be careful, wear gloves while you're handling the raw peppers. So let's get started. To make the brine for your jalapeno peppers or banana peppers, you need 250 ml times 2, so 500 ml or 2 cups of the concentrated pickle brine. So I'm going to pour 1 right to the top, 2, pour it in. Now we're going to fill to 1 liter and stir. And that's all you need to make your jalapeno pepper brine. Okay, after you've made your brine, we're going to slice the hot jalapeno peppers. Now remember, put your gloves on before you start handling the raw jalapeno peppers. Now the jalapeno peppers, they're very easy to destem. The stem comes right off. So you just pull the stems off before you start cutting them, like so. After you've pulled the stems, discard the stems, and start slicing. Now about a 1/4 inch slice is perfect for these, and you just go along like that. Try to be as uniform as possible. And you want to try to keep the seeds too, because believe it or not, the seeds are where all the heat is. Now for the jalapeno peppers, we want to pack them as tight as possible and get as many peppers in the jar as you can physically put in. The best way to do it is do it right over the bowl. Just shake them like that. There we go. Nice and tight. Okay, now let's fill up the jars with brine. We're going to fill the jars up, right up to the top, leaving a 1/4 inch at the top for expansion, because when the bottles are placed in the canning pot and you bring it to a boil, the brine wants to expand and you want to leave a 1/4 inch from the top. I'm going to show you exactly what that means. You see I have a 1/4 inch from the top, and it's not right to the top. I'm going to tighten these jars as tight as possible. And there we go. And then we're going to place them in the canning pot. You want to pick up your bottles with a jar holder to place them into the pot. The water should be roughly lukewarm, not more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38, 39 degrees Celsius, because the jars could crack from thermal shock. Put both bottles in. Now if you're doing more bottles, you can fill up the whole pot. Turn the canning pot on, and we want to bring this to a boil. And we want to bring this to a boil for 10 minutes. And you want to have the jars in the boiling water for 10 minutes. So we'll bring it to a boil, put the timer on the stove, set it for 10 minutes. As soon as it starts boiling, turn the timer on, and when the timer beats out 10 minutes, we're going to remove the bottles with the jar holders and place them on a towel to let them cool on the counter, and they'll be ready in 3 days, and they'll be good for a year. Okay, the buzzer went off. That means that your jalapeno peppers have been boiling for 10 minutes. I'm going to pull them out of the pot with my jar holders. I'm going to take them over, put them on the counter on a towel to let them dry and cool off. Takes a few 2 to 3 hours to cool off. They should be cool to the touch, or that you can just pick them up, and then you can put them in your cupboard. These peppers will be ready in 3 days, and it's ready for your hamburgers and for your hot dogs or for whatever you put your jalapeno peppers on. And always remember to refrigerate the jars after you open them up. But they're good for a year in your cupboard. And you are pickling it yourself now with Marty's Pickle Brine, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.